Okay, so starting from the root scene, we press the plus sign in the top left corner, activity viewer, tracking activity, start, displays back the video, settings, puts us into the recording settings mode. We can see we're playing video 0 out of 10 and we're on frame 0 to 586. Pressing 1 allows us to select where the red circle is, 2 allows us to set the green one, and 3 allows us to set the blue one. We can drag that around on any of those, and if we're not happy with the placement we can go back to the previous numbers and just set them. You don't have to do them in order, any order you want. When you're done, pressing 4 will take you to the next frame. 1 again, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So rewind back to the back of the video and you can see that the data you have set is being maintained, and of course that's frame 4 where frame 3 starting at 0 where the data is actually stored in the thing. So we can press the save button at any time and it will dump it into a JSON file. The JSON file will turn up in the assets resources. I can't show you that because this video recording software won't actually allow me to show Windows desktop folders for no obvious reason, but I am just going to verify that it is indeed there. Yes, we have a file in that folder called video_0.txt, which is for video 0 with the actual text content in it. Let's see if it will actually allow me to show the notepad. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but this is the data that was just saved, with the data for the first 3 that we set, manual true for each of those, red, green, blue positions of each, and then for the 4th one, which we entered but didn't actually adjust, it's got the default tracking values. Those are the tracking values that it found, so it says the manual is false, but it sends the XY locations for each red, green and blue, and then the rest of the data is all set to NaN, not a number, because we haven't even visited that yet, so it doesn't have any data for it. But there is an entry, a line here for in this text file for every single line in the actual, for every single frame of the video. It fills out as you go along. When you are done with the video, you can move to the next video by pressing the video button. If you've set some data, 1, 2, 3, and haven't saved it, it will say save here. If you then try to move on to the next video, it will color that red. If you decide that you wanted to move on anyway, you can hit that again and just ignore it. Otherwise, you could hit that and save the data and then move on. So I'll hit that again, and now it says, okay, well, you did it anyway, so let's just move on and just ignore it. That data is now lost, but it's not permanently lost, because what I do is I dump it. Because you loaded without saving, it backs it up into a file with this subscript where it's always an _0 and then a 3-digit unique number, which is based on the milliseconds. You can use date order and the number of frames as in the file header to work out which one is which if you need to actually restore data from a backup and merge it with other data that you've created. Hopefully that won't be necessary, but it's just a precaution just in case you accidentally press the next button without doing it correctly. And that's it. Good luck. It's going to be very slow and rather tedious.